It's the Dugout, Jim Davis, the Buckeye Boy, Jim Davis Show. Weekday morning, 7 to 10 on Colorado Sports, Leader of the Team. Okay, Rockies, the big win against Houston last night. Weird game with the interference on the Houston fan.
Yeah.
That robbed them of a triple, and understandably so, because it was interference. Orlando Park couldn't make the play. And then the weird play where the pop-up by Arenado, caught by the third baseman, falls into the dugout, gets thrown by Evan Gattis back into the field, and Raimel Tapia scores from third.
Yeah, he tagged up on a fly ball that didn't leave the infield.
Yeah.
And it didn't get out of play. It was caught, but tumbled over into the dugout. Evan Gattis just tossed it back into play because Eloso Blanco, he's a pretty strong dude there. And, you know, the Parra one, yeah, that's interference. He reached his hands into the field of play, interfered with the fielder. That's an out. That's going to be an out every time, and that's just the way it is. If it was over the fence and Parra was intruding into the fan area, then it's a home run. But that's not how it was.
But I think last night with the play on the foul ball into the dugout, where assuming Raimel Tapia scored, look, let's have a situation where the crew chief has a chance to talk to the crowd, explain what happened.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of people thought it was interference on Evan Gattis when he threw him back out
Should have
on
been.
the field. Probably should have been. You'll have a chance for people to understand what's going on. The crew chief, he's the guy in charge of that umpiring crew, and it would make sense for him to be the one to get on a mic, something, the headset, and hit a button and allow that headset to be, piped into the PA. That lets people know what's going on, because there was some confusion on that last night. Training camp starts with the Broncos on Saturday. Carlos Henderson. Once upon a time, we thought Carlos Henderson could be the third receiver for the Broncos. Might be a really good kick return. He did a lot of those things really well at Louisiana Tech, and that's why he got drafted by the Broncos.
Yeah.
He's on the did not report list right now. This does not sound good. It sounds to me like a guy that's kind of hanging his head a little bit, had the marijuana conviction, had the thumb injury. They go out and get Cortland Sutton and Deshaun Hamilton in the draft, and he seems to me like a guy that doesn't think he has a chance of making this team. And you know what? He's probably right.
Yeah, he didn't play any games last year. Didn't play at all. He's one of the 3 draft picks from last year to not play, and he's probably not going to end up playing this year the way it's going. You have Chad Kelly, he's fighting for backup quarterback time. You have Jake Butt, who's fighting to be the starting tight end. Carlos Henderson's the third guy that didn't play last year. He might not play this year, especially if he doesn't show up to camp.
Don't forget training camp reports with Mike Rice on the Broncos Radio Network on the team starting Monday, 8:20 and 4:20 weekdays. Don't forget Rockies and A's this weekend. Another big series for the Rockies. The A's have been red hot. 6 o'clock Friday night, 5:30 on Saturday, and then 12:05 on Sunday for Rockies Q&A. Don't miss it. We'll see you back here on Monday.